What's going on, everybody? It's your boy back with another banger, man. And today, man, I am switching up my videos, man. I am coming at y'all boys with some college football talk now. Who don't love college football, man? Like, it's one of the greatest sports out there, you know what I'm saying? But if y'all enjoy seeing these videos, man, let me know, because I am more than happy to keep on making these videos, because I love college football, man. I could talk about it forever, bro. But without further ado, man, let's just hop straight into it. So as y'all boys know, man, it's already week 9 of college football now. That's crazy to me, because this college season is literally flying by, man. I remember when it was literally week 1, and it's already week 9. Now, week 9 for college football isn't too exciting. Alabama has a bye week. There's plenty of teams that has bye weeks this week, but there's a couple games I want to talk about, and the first game we are going to talk about is Michigan and Michigan State. Now, this could be a really close game. If it was up to me, Michigan is not a top 4 team. If it was up to me, I would maybe put them in top 10, but if it was up to me, I would at least put them in top 15. Now, why I'm saying this can be a close game, because it's a rivalry game, and you already know these games can go either way, man. It can be a huge upset. They can win by big, man. You never know what's going to happen in these games. And Michigan hasn't even played anybody this year. I mean, if you want to count Penn State, but I'll talk about more about Penn State later in this video. But I got Michigan winning by at least maybe 20, just because Michigan State sucks. Now, next game we're going to talk about is Florida and Georgia, man. Now, ever since Florida has lost to Kentucky, everything's been going downhill for them. I mean, they really started out good. I thought it was going to be a good team, but everything's just been going down since they lost to Kentucky. Now, don't get me wrong, Anthony Richardson is a really good quarterback. They still got really good talent, but I still feel like Georgia's going to win at least by 15 to 20. And Georgia has a top defense in the country, so I feel like it's going to be really, really hard for Florida to come make this upset. Now, next game we're going to talk about, man, is Tennessee and Kentucky. Now, I'm not hating on Kentucky, man, but Tennessee has just been doing way too good this season. I feel like they really have a top chance of winning this championship, and their quarterback is definitely going to win the Heisman. I'm not going to say definitely right now. They have a couple games left. But if y'all haven't watched Hendon Hooker play this whole season, like, he's literally probably one of the best quarterbacks we've seen in a couple years. But and y'all probably know they literally just beat Alabama 2 weeks ago. So, I feel like they have a really good chance of winning this championship. But after this week, when they play Kentucky, next week they do play Georgia, as y'all see. Now, if they get past Kentucky this week, which I think they will, and if they get past Georgia, I'll probably bet money on it that nobody's going to stop them. And Tennessee hasn't won a championship since 1998, so you already know they're going to be looking to win this championship this year. Plus, Josh Heupel's a really good coach. He has really good offensive plays, and he has so many weapons he can play with. Like, going back to Hendon Hooker, like I'm saying, I can probably bet money on it also that he's going to win the Heisman this year. But I'm not going to talk about too much about Tennessee and Georgia, because that's next week's game. I'm here to talk about this week, and you already know I'm going to make another video on next week, because I really enjoy making these videos for y'all. Actually, one more thing about next week's games. LSU and Alabama's playing. Like I said, Alabama won against Mississippi State, but they lost to Tennessee 2 weeks ago. And I feel like this is going to put Alabama to the test. It's either going to break them or they're going to keep on going. So, hey, like I said, I'm not going to talk too much about it. Now we are getting into the game of the week, man. This is what this video was made for. We got number 2 Ohio State at number 13 Penn State. Now, I feel about Penn State is the same way I feel about Michigan. I feel like Michigan, like I said, should be maybe top 15, but I feel like Penn State maybe should be 24, 25. I mean, Penn State hasn't even played anybody this year. I mean, they played Michigan, and when they played Michigan, y'all saw the score. It was literally like 41 to 20-something. And y'all are probably like, Will, I mean, Ohio State hasn't played anybody either. Well, I feel like Ohio State's quarterback's probably one of the top 3 or 4 quarterbacks in college right now. And I feel like Penn State's definitely not going to be able to stop him. I mean, Penn State had one chance to prove themselves this season, and they got blew out. I mean, Penn State was good when they had Saquon Barkley, but this ain't 2016-17. This is 2022, and Penn State is way too overrated. I mean, plenty of people say Ohio State's way too overrated too, but personally, I still feel like Ohio State's a really good team, and I feel like they should be at least top 4 so they can stay where they're at. I mean, the toughest competition that Ohio State's played this year was their first game against Notre Dame, but I don't even want to talk about Notre Dame because that's probably one of the top colleges teams that's literally the most overrated in, like, history, because I don't even want to talk about Notre Dame. Don't get me started with them because they're terrible. But even though they didn't play anybody this year, Ryan Day is actually, I feel like he's a decent coach and he knows what he's doing. He can move the offense. So I feel like they're just going, like, Penn State's not going to be able to catch up with them. Now, even though Ohio State or Penn State haven't played anybody this season, I'm still really excited to see this game because everybody's hating on Ohio State, and I'm ready to see what they can do. I'm ready for them to prove people wrong because people think they shouldn't be number 2. People think they shouldn't even be in the top 4, but I feel like they're exactly where they should be, and I'm so ready to see the game. I got Ohio State winning by 3 touchdowns. I'll say the score probably be 42-21. But hey, man, we finna start wrapping everything up. I hope y'all boys enjoyed this video because I really did. And it takes a long time to make these videos and edit them, so please leave a like, comment, and subscribe on this. Literally, it's free. It takes maybe like 30 seconds to a minute to do. But hey, man, I hope y'all boys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna be coming at y'all boys way more of these videos. And hey, man, I'm out. Peace.